Hi everyone, welcome to Neurodiversity, Empowering Learning and Employment. My name is Gavin O'Meara. I'm the CEO and founder of FE News, and I'm joined by Dr. Louise Karwowski from Cognassist. This is a total collaboration between Cognassist and FE News, and we're living by our values, trying to keep this chunky and trying to break this down so we can make it really easy for everyone. This is Real 5, Neuro-inclusion and the law. So Lou, I wonder if you could help us with this. What are an organisation's responsibility under the Equality Act 2010? It's really important to be sort of thinking of this from a legality point of view, really, as well as human sort of perspective as well.
Completely. Under this Act, learning providers and employers must provide reasonable adjustments, reduce discrimination, and advance equal opportunities for people with protected characteristics. Now, neurodiversity falls under this umbrella of disability protected characteristics, even if the neurodiverse individual doesn't see themselves as disabled, they are still protected by the law. And we work with the social model of disability, not the medical model. Okay, so we believe that the environment is disabling the person. It's important to understand the definition of constructive knowledge and its impact. If the employment tribunal believes it is reasonable that an employer should have known about somebody's neuro differences and reasonable adjustments weren't made to support that person, the tribunal will find in favour of the employee. So what we're saying there is it's the employer's duty and responsibility to make sure everybody is supported if they need it, even if that disability or neurodiversity has not been disclosed. Managers and tutors need to receive appropriate training, and there should be clear governance from leadership on legal requirements and compliance, because this is such an important area.
Yeah, no, that's really interesting. And what would you say for best practice around covering this off from an employer perspective? I would probably say it's from the get-go, isn't it, around how to be inclusive to all. But what have you sort of seen to how to support staff from an employer perspective?
It has to be part of the culture of an organisation. So consider support, retention, recruitment processes are fully inclusive to all right from the start, and keep revisiting those policies. A really easy thing to do for neurodiversity is to draft a neurodiversity policy that you display on
Yeah,
your website.
yeah, no, really cool. Really cool. Thank you, Lou. And for everyone, if you've not seen Reel 4, there could be some interesting points covered by Lou just then by looking at Reel 4 to make sure you can help yourself with neuro-inclusion and the law. For Reel 5, next week, we're going to be covering evidence in learner support and what's required. So thanks for joining us this week. We'll see you next week. And thank you for joining us on FE Reels and Neurodiversity Empowering Learning and Employment. See you next week.